Hello, hog crankers. Welcome back to Minecraft. This is episode 2. We're just a little bit more forward from where we left off last time. As you can see in the background, we got a little situation going on here with the villager outpost. Villager, they're basically the same, just evil. So I don't really remember what I was gonna do in this episode. I think we're just going to be doing a bit more exploring, maybe a bit more raiding or pillaging, mining, something. I don't know. Yeah, we're just kind of cleared out that place yesterday. There's not really much left that I needed to take, so just kind of raised it to the ground. But yeah, I feel like I should probably go run back over to the village over there, clear out my inventory, then people wondering. Ooh, what's that? Nah, it's nothing. But yeah, I could do some mining. Try to find a trial chamber or two. Yeah, where's my horse? There it is. Slow ass horse. Didn't get anything from him. No horse armor, unluckily. Alright, come here. The only thing this guy is good for is the health. Here, I'm gonna check these horses. Edit to the part where I'm on the best horse. Starting now. I'm pretty sure this one's the fastest. I have no idea. That guy sucks. He has good health. That guy sucks. He's slower than this guy, actually. I was too lazy to go up there to get him. And then this guy, no, this guy right here. They're basically the same, just that this one's slightly faster. There's only really one way to find out. Let's not put that down too early right now. Okay, so not exactly perfect. Did I go over there? No, I came from over there, that's right. It's not even enough to one-shot a pig. Ow, don't hurt my horse. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the night. Then we could go mining. Yeah. Hopefully this guy doesn't wander too far. Be a shame if he did. It turns out freaking Kai Sinat and Nitro Speed are doing a Minecraft stream too, except for they're doing hardcore. I'm not. I don't think I'd be good enough for a hardcore world personally. I don't know. I'm not very good at Minecraft. But yeah, I don't know. Do I have torches? I do. I also gotta clear up my inventory. Right now, where should I make my base of operation? This place right here has a chest, so I could just dump all my stuff in there for now. I should probably smelt some of this stuff. I don't really have a lot of coal though. Do I have coal? Nah, I do not. Okay. Probably take a bed with me, some wood, some sticks, stone, torches. I have 16 bread, but some apples just in case as well. Yeah. Alright, let's get to that cave. Which one? This one or that one? This one has water going to the bottom, so it could be better. I really need coal though, so it might not. Ooh. Just now realizing how deep that goes. And there's coal right there. I could just do that. Yeah, I am just now realizing how deep this cave right here goes. So we're actually not in a bad spot. Oh yeah. Editor. Speed this up. Please. Ow. I'm a fool. I think that's enough. Yeah. 72 coal, 58 iron. It's enough for just about anything I need right now. Need more, just go down here. There's plenty. Oh! Alright, we're fine. I was about to say. I'm gonna check it. It's night again. Oh, there's more iron right here. Never mind. Back to the mine, I guess. Alright. That's gonna conclude our little mining trip there. Got a good amount of resources. Let's see. Gonna need those. Put those back. Alright. Let's get smelting. Should probably get the food from in here too. Get that going as well. So while that smelts, I guess, and cooks, not quite sure what to do. I could chop some trees down, that'd be useful. But I'd like to upgrade my axe first. Well, I suppose I could talk about this game I was playing earlier. It's a nice little small game made by a few people. It's called, let's see, I forget the order the names are in, but it's called Pirates, Vikings, and Knights 2. There's like, I don't know, like maybe like 30 active players at a time. It's really fun. It's kind of like TF2, but it's more of like a 1v1v1 type situation in terms of teams. But yeah, it is really fun. I do enjoy it. Get a crafting table going on too, so I can mix stuff. Personally, I think I like playing as the Knights the most. I haven't really had a chance to play as Pirates because they're usually full, but besides for that, it's a great game. What am I forgetting? Helmet, that's right. Apparently they like added a new class pretty recently. I believe that to be the Buccaneer for the Pirates. It kind of works how I don't really play Overwatch, but it works kind of like that one Overwatch hero, the Roadhog, I think. I don't know, the big fat one. Put him on the screen. He wears a gas mask or something. I don't really play that game. But yeah, he's pretty cool. As I mentioned before, I really haven't had a chance to try the Pirates. But from what I've seen, and what I've seen fighting against him, Seems to be pretty good, pretty strong. But yeah, got that axe now. Let's get some more of this. Dude, the horse with no name. I'm trying to get to that forest over there. You're not him. I don't think that's him over there. Hate it when the horse wanders too much. You're not him. That is him. That he wandered so far. Jeez. But man. So, as I said in the first video, we have 3 main objectives. That is to beat each one of the bosses. The Ender Dragon, the Wither, and the Elder Guardian. Ew. Wasn't really happy with what I said about him in the last video. Like, at all, so... I'm gonna keep on bad-mouthing him. He's really ugly. He's the easiest boss in the game. And nobody cares about him because he's really forgettable. Yeah, now what, punk? I can't respond to him because I have no idea what he's saying. He kind of just like interrupts in the editing process, but yeah. That last video was in fact like my first time kind of editing like how I did with like the music, the intro, all that fun stuff. Yeah, I kind of get it now of why like the bigger YouTubers hire editors and like, oh man, when I was first starting out, I hated editing my videos. I get it now. It takes so long because you gotta like go, like you have to rewatch your video, which depending on how long the footage is, means you have to spend that much time just watching the video like over and over because you got to make sure you get it right. And then you gotta like make sure you remember like the parts that you need to edit, like those editing sequences, like I fast forward, cut to, you know, you gotta remember all that. The reason why I say, hey editor, is so that way when I do edit, I could just use a transcript button because I use CapCut for editing. I could use transcript feature to just kind of go to where I say, hey editor. And it kind of helps the process, but yeah. Sometimes I don't say, hey editor, and then it kind of like messes me up, but yeah. What's that? 64 plus 3, that is 67. Anyways. So, I really do think it's just these 3 villages in this area, which is nice. So I'm probably going to build over here so that we have easy access to the villages. I could do like a mountain base, like a dwarf, or I could do like a foresty thing. I'm probably going to build on a forest, make like a little jungle for it. You know, probably have it done by night. But yeah. Should probably plant the saplings instead of just like throwing them. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing some words. I kind of bit my tongue like right before recording, so I'm still trying to like recover from that. I'm doing this cool little process where instead of going to like regular high school for my junior and senior year, I'm going to a collegiate college, which means I get to graduate with my associates and my high school degree at the same time. It's pretty nice. However, out of like everybody I knew, there was only one other person that was doing the program, which really sucks because like there's only one person I knew that was doing it. And yeah, just like, it's great to try new things, of course. But doing it with one person you barely know, it's a unique experience. I'll say that much. There you go. What is that? 105 wood. Not bad. Get some more mutton. Definitely gonna need more wood when I start building. I'm pretty big when it comes to building. I like it. But when I build, it's pretty resource expensive because I like using logs and, you know, more raw resources. But yeah, this new grass is pretty cool. Not really used to seeing it because pretty sure I said this in the first episode, but I normally play modded Minecraft, which is normally running on older versions of the game, so all this is still kind of new to me. But I did hear that they are adding, you know, new wool blocks like stairs and slabs. Same thing goes for concrete, which is great and all, but I kind of want more enemies, more mobs, more uniqueness in the game to fill like the empty parts. Like for instance, the savannah is really empty. Same thing with the desert. Like if we get some sort of like desert tree or like a sub biome in the desert, that would be really cool. But for right now, we don't have those because the stupid mob votes. But yeah, you make an anvil. Why not? There we go. 15 iron plus 9, 25 iron left. Oh, plus all the nuggets, of course. Can't forget that. But yeah, once I get everything all sorted, I'm probably gonna go get the horse and go exploring, I guess. Can I make a bundle? How do I make bundle? That's done. I need bundle. Here we go. Oh, it's really, really cheap. Okay. Put all the extra food and whatever resources in here. There's these stack? No, they do not. I don't need an extra iron spear. That one could stay. I need the coal though. Well, I gotta cook this first. Actually, you know what would probably be better? If I went ahead and made one of these. Not enough people use smokers and blast furnaces, so it's great to remember to use them because they are so much better than just waiting for the slow furnace to do their job. The only problem with the blast furnaces is that they're kind of expensive. Let me go ahead and get the buckets of lava. Ooh, that's too much. Yeah, if I had like one more string, it'd be great. I don't need another sapling. I could go in here. Or so I thought. Really? I can't fit one egg? Yeah, sure enough, I can't fit a single egg in here. I'll take the apple in that case. Oh, what? Is there like a maximum for eggs? Is the maximum for eggs 3? Really? What are we doing, dude? I can't put a single egg in there? Whatever. Let there be life. Yeah, nah. Would have been cool if it worked, but no. 1 gold. Put that in here. I did just say I don't need you, so you could also just get back. Don't need a single gunpowder. We'll take the flint and steel though, and the bed, which I'll probably sleep through the night first. Just get that done. There we go. Just, if I build on a hill, it'd be kind of hard to get villagers up there. There we go. Alright, where's my horse at? Where is he? Yeah, once I find a nice little suitable spot, I could probably start laying out the foundation and then end the video. Just because this video is already kind of long. It's already 30 minutes. But, you know, most of the recording is just me farming, which I'm either going to speed up or cut out. And then, like, a lot more of it is also just me moving around, which I'm probably going to cut out or speed up. Where is my horse? Where is he? I cannot find him for the life of me. Is he, like, in a hole? I hope not. He was, like, over there when I got off him. Is he down here? He better not be. Oh my... No, I thought that was the head of my horse. Spiders. Nice little cave there. Yeah, where is he? Okay, am I gonna have to travel on foot? Okay, I'm not too bummed out about it. Mainly because you craft saddles now and you don't have to, like, find them in chests. But yeah. No horse. Is that him? No, that horse doesn't have a saddle. Bright color scheme, though. Let's go, over here. We could go into the plains, too. I'm not really a big fan of placing trees artificially, though. Doesn't really look as good, in my opinion. Ooh, what if I did, like, the front of my base, like, peeking out of, like, a mountain? And then, like, goes deep in there. Nah, I already said his... How did that happen? I don't like how that looks, so I'm gonna fix that. I don't have any dirt. Okay. I'm just gonna come back to that later. Fill up some of these weird potholes. Is that you? How?
You don't control me.
Don't look at me like that. Come on. Ooh, what if I built over this? What do you think, horse? You could build over this. Nice little, like, 2 railways there and there, going to the center right there. Goes up a little bit, bobbles out, it goes down. Nah, that's stupid. Ooh, or I could, like, build inside the mountain, put glass right there. Make it like a nice view situation. You're not my horse. Where did my horse go? That's the problem with fast horses. They move fast, but they wander around faster. So, I don't think I can build here. That's too shallow. I have to fill all this up. I love the forest biome, but it gets to a point with all the mountains and the weird caves. Oh, over here's not too bad. There's a little acacia biome over there. And a jungle, okay. So that village? What is that? That's another village over there. Why are all of them so close to each other? In the last video I said, imagine there's a 4th village. And sure enough, there is right over there. Oh, that's great. You know, actually this high point goes does give me a bit of an advantage. I could like scope around, see where I want to build. Oh, you actually have a nice jump. It's not too bad. Oh, okay. Wow. I think there's just a me problem. It's not no 3-block jump, but it's definitely pretty nice. Here, you can stay right there. I'm gonna do like this 'cause I'm better on foot. Over there's not too bad. There's a nice little flat part right there, kind of. Could probably flatten that out, maybe. What do you think, horse? Over there? It's quite a... Well, there's over there too. Let me take another gander. If I had Optifine, it would be great, but I don't. So I have to like move my head closer to my monitor. Nah, it's too hilly. Or I could build like right there. That's not too bad. Nah, I don't want to be too close to the village though. It's a problem. Or I'm just gonna build right there. All right, horse. All right, let's get. Okay, hello. Let's get on over there. Yeah. You really suck. You know that, right, horse? All right, editor. Speed up. All right. It's not too bad here. I could probably make this work. Probably fill that out. Chop some of these trees down. Let's get a nice gander. The village is over there. That biome's right there. Jungle's not too far. Not too far over there. Yeah. And the river's... I think that's part of the river down there. And then there's... I came from that direction, so yeah. So yeah, this is a nice little place. Let's see. Alright, I think I'll drag out this episode a bit longer. I'm gonna cut to where I have some of these trees chopped down to where I have a nice little open space. And then, yeah. Probably place a few blocks, make an even foundation. Yeah, it works. Alright. Back to the speed. Shit. My axe broke. Luckily, that's all I really need from it. Alright. I'll just, flatten all this out. Oh. Alright, that one broke too. I'm too lazy to make another, so... This is probably where I'm gonna end it for right now. Nice little progress for the base. Cleared out nice. Big chunk of land. Starting to flatten out too. It's not bad. Only need dark oak. Alright, this is probably gonna do it for episode 2. Next episode is probably something like this, kind of. Except for probably a little bit less farmy, more so placey, but yeah. Alright, crankers. I really don't have much else to add. I mean, next episode, I already said it's probably finishing out this, then probably laying out the fundamentals, but I just realized there's probably something else I should do. But what is that? Hmm. Oh, I know what I should do. I should find a trial chamber. I know I mentioned one earlier in the video. Not sure if it's going to be in the sped up part or the actual watchable part, but yeah. Next video, we'll find a trial chamber, finish our foundation here, and we'll do something. I don't know. Remember how crankers like, subscribe, comment, do none. I really don't care. But yeah, catch you in the next one. Hog out.